Hey, it's Christina with Tina Girl Travels. We're here in Stockholm, Sweden, right downtown. We're at Central Station and we're going to go check out some of the art installations in the underground tunnels of the subway stations. Let's go check it out. Wow, that was loud. Okay, I turned the volume down there. We were in Stockholm 2 years ago and I really wanted to check out the subway art, but we just didn't have time. So this time, 2 years later, I made sure to set aside time for it. Stockholm's metro system is known as the world's longest art gallery, with over 90 of its 100 stations featuring unique art installations. Now, obviously, we don't have time to see them all in this video, but I'll show you the ones we did visit, and at the end, I'm going to show you a real Viking stone carving that's not too far out of the city, and I'll tell you my personal story behind that, and I'll show you how to find it. Let's get going. We're starting out at Central Station, or T-Centralen, which is the blue line. This is the largest and busiest station on the Stockholm Metro. It features a calming blue and white floral motif. It's painted directly onto the cave walls, and it was created in the 1970s. It was meant to give the station a peaceful atmosphere. All right, the next station is Stadion, which is on the red line. So the station is one of Stockholm's first cave stations, and apparently it was a controversial subject when it was built in 1973. There were actual fears that people would associate these cave stations with the netherworld and other nasty places. So the bright blue and the rainbow serves as a reminder that there is a sky that's not far above. So this station is near the Stockholm Olympic Stadium. Radhuset station is on the blue line. It has raw, unpolished bedrock-like walls that create like a cavernous sort of prehistoric feel. It was designed to resemble an underground excavation. Love them or hate them, when you do this tour, you will be riding a lot of escalators. Some are super long, with the longest one being at Hötorget station on the green line. It measures 66 meters or 217 feet long, with a vertical rise of about 33 meters or 108 feet. And that's actually one of the longest ones in Western Europe. The next one we saw was Kungsträdgården on the blue line. It was designed to resemble an underground archaeological site. It features remnants of historic buildings and vibrant green, red, and white colors. This station was designed by Ulrik Samuelsson, and many visitors seem to agree that this station is the most beautiful of all the metro stations, and there's so much to look at, so give yourself a little time at this one. All right. Now we're heading out to a suburb of Stockholm called Bromma. Here it is on Google Maps. So the last time I was in Bromma was when I was 12, and I wanted to come back and see where my dad lived with my grandfather and walk around the area that I played in. And as we walked towards his old apartment, we walked past this staircase with this iron railing, and suddenly I stopped and I had a memory of something interesting being up those stairs. But we kept walking and my brain just kept looking for that memory. So we went on and saw the apartment and the playground and the store that was there, and I found this little plaque talking about a prehistoric rock carving, and it all came back to me. I remembered it from my childhood, so we walked back up those stairs and there it was. Let me show you how you can go about finding this little treasure as well. All right, you're going to take the train from Stockholm to Bromma and get off at Brommaplan. It's only about a 10-minute ride. From here, this is a bird's eye view of Brommaplan, and I'll show you which direction you're headed. There's Dukvägen 36, which is the apartment my dad used to live in, and right here is where you're going to find those carvings. This is the street view. You're going to head right up those stairs, and it's right on the rocks right there. Honestly, this isn't very far from the city and maybe only about a 7-minute walk from the station. I would love it if you went to see this place. Please take a picture of yourself, like a selfie in front of it, and send me a copy. You'll find my email in the description below. I think this is a really, really cool thing to see near Stockholm. Totally worth it. Let's talk a little more about that metro system. So Stockholm's metro consists of blue, red, and green lines. The blue line is served by trains with the numbers 10 and 11, red by 13 and 14, and green by 17, 18, and 19. And like I said, there are 100 stations, 47 of them are underground, and 53 are above ground. New stations are being added that will make the Stockholm Metro one of the world's deepest metros. The decision to build a metro in Stockholm began in 1941, with lines opening in the 1950s. And my dad grew up in Stockholm and always talked about riding the metro as a kid, and it's hard to believe that parts of the system are over 75 years old. Riding the trains and escalators, checking out the stations, and all of those art installations is such a fun way to spend a few hours in Stockholm. It's such an easy city to get around, have fun, and explore. Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch my video on Stockholm's longest art gallery and that cool rock carving dating back to the 11th century. Be sure to check out a few stations yourself when you visit. We will definitely be going to see more the next time we're in Stockholm. I really want to know if you venture out and find that ancient rock carving. It's so cool. Remember to message me below if you do. I'll add some interesting links below if you want more details about the metro stations in Stockholm, and I'll also add links to our favorite anti-theft and anti-pickpocket backpacks, day packs, and crossbody bags that we use on all our adventures. Here's some videos I think you might like. Thanks for watching Tina Girl Travels today, and I'll see you again soon. We're heading to Morocco next.